Hi, welcome back. I have with me today Tom Antion. He's an internet multi-millionaire teaching us how to do what he's doing. So Tom, as we went through the last break, we had the next trivia question, which was, how can somebody get a #1 ranking on Google in less than 30 minutes? That seems impossible.
Well, no, this is, again, it sounds like it's crazy, but it's a field called pay-per-click search engines. Okay. So Google, you know, when you search for something, you see on the right side, it says sponsored ads. Right. Well, someone has bid on the keyword that applies to their business. And when somebody clicks on it, pay per click, right, they pay whatever they agreed to Google. Okay. So you can bid, and as long as you're willing to bid higher than somebody else, you can be right at the top in about 30 minutes. Now, this isn't always the best thing in the world, because you might have a crappy website that doesn't sell them when they get there. Okay. So you have to learn a lot, but you can easily be at the top and driving targeted traffic, boom, 30 minutes or less.
Now, do most people, in your opinion, if they have a shopping cart, is it a good one or a bad one? What do you think?
Jeff, were we censored on this show? It's a piece of crap. It has to be a piece of crap. It was probably given to them for free by their web host or their merchant account just to try to get their business. Both entities, I might add, never made a nickel selling anything on the internet. Right. So no, this is, I'm the first one to tell you when free stuff is good. This ain't it. Okay. Your shopping cart should upsell people. It should sell more for you. In other words, I offer you one product and you buy it. It says, well, hey, you know, you ought to buy this one too. And you say, yeah, he's right, I should. And then you make more money that way. It should follow up automatically with what we call sequential autoresponders. All my customer service is taken care of automatically. It should have multiple personalized emails that you can send without being a PhD. You know, in the old days, it used to take me 3 hours to send an email. Now, a couple keystrokes. So this is not where you scrimp. And over at the site that they're going to go to, we got a whole bunch of extra free videos on that and a downloadable ebook they can read all about what their shopping cart should have.
Okay. Now, what about being an author? How can you be a published author on the internet and not even write the book? You told me about that, so explain it. Okay. You don't want to tell anybody?
Well, there's a thing called ghost writers, and these are people, and I don't want to step on any toes, but they're a dime a dozen. Right. You can go on places like Elance, which is like freelance, but it's on the internet, so it's Elance. Okay. And people will bid, they'll beg to write your stuff for you with no royalties, no ghostwriting credit. We pay $5. You know, in a previous segment, I told you, write an article. Forget writing the article. $5, you can have an article on any topic on earth with keywords in it, under your name, totally customized. I never paid more than $275 for an ebook. Wow. Never wrote a word in them. Sell them. They're bringing in $30,000, $40,000 a year for years now. Never wrote a word. Perfectly legitimate. You come up with the idea, somebody will put it on paper for you. Hey, it's not even on paper. You're just selling electrons. If you get really good at it, Jeff, we'll allow you to sell protons. Now, that's an advanced course.
Okay, now if somebody sends out promotional emails, Tom, is that really considered spam?
Well, it depends. If the person that you're sending it to has asked you to send them emails, you're totally cool. And nothing that I teach has anything to do with spam. If you are sending, if somebody has signed up or what we call opted in, then you are totally cool to send them whatever they expect without repercussions. However, when you get into big numbers, I have over 100,000 subscribers as we tape this. There's going to be weirdos on there that are going to claim you're a spammer even though you're not. So you have to keep good records, but it's all electronic, no problems with spam.
Now, is it really true, Tom, that people need to have a really expensive website to make it good or make them earn money?
If I have to come to their house after watching this with a baseball bat and beat them senseless, no, absolutely not. I have a website that cost 6 years ago, it cost $650. Today it would only cost $50. It's been number 1, 2, or 3 on Google. It got Best of the Web in Inc. magazine. And you know what the panel of CEOs said and why it gave me a higher ranking than these 3 other $1 million websites? This is why CEOs hate me too, because I tell them what morons they are for spending $1 million on what I can do for $50. This panel of CEOs said, well, this site was easy to get around and we could find what we wanted fast. That's all they cared about. In fact, I tore this out. I won't read the names of this. I tore this out of the airline magazines. I flew down here. It's the 10 best web design firms. And it's got some kind of rating criteria, and they have all these taglines that they're talking about of what they do for you. not one of them says making money.
Wow.
They don't care about making money. They want to make money off of you buying a bunch of crap.
Right. Now, Tom, and the last question I have for you before this is over is tell us about your Internet Retreat Center, because I know that's pretty unique.
Well, I love to do things that nobody has ever done before. So I created a situation. I have one of the biggest, well, you've been there. You've seen this place. This is a big mansion, one of the biggest in Virginia Beach, and people come in from all over the world and study with me in an environment where they see all the little nuances. Yeah, I'm giving you the raw now, but there's a lot of little details that you need to learn. So they're with me over the course of a year, and they come in and visit the retreat center, and we have a theater and a pool and tennis courts and all the stuff, but they sit right in my office with me and learn all the details they need to know to totally change their life from going to work to making big money on the internet.
And why? And explain to people why that's such a big deal. Why is it a real benefit to actually be there watching you do it?
Well, because if you see somebody in a speech or if you get a home study course, all of that is good. But when you can actually be there with the master, seeing the little nuances that never make it in to any of these big courses or any of these raw speeches, that's where you can really refine your technique and learn what they know. Plus, I'm with the people over the course of a year in what we call a joint venture program. So I get a little piece of their action, not forever, because I don't want to get married to them. I want to get paid for helping them become internet experts. So it's a great program, and they'll see probably a video of it when they visit the site.
And again, it's one of the other traits too, is being able to actually watch somebody do it, look over your shoulder in essence, and this is what I do, here's how I'm making money, here's where I make my money every day, and you actually prove it to people there, right?
Well, not only that, as they're on the doing their work, I'm critiquing it. That's the highest level training they can possibly get, and they can make very rapid progress. And we have a whole team of little propeller heads. I call them propeller heads and techno geeks. You know, they're like little roaches running around. They know how to run the computers and do all this stuff. So by the time they leave, they've made enormous gains in their careers.
That's great, Tom. I appreciate you being on today. Will you come on again and tell us more about it?
Hey, I'm waiting. I'm ready. Let's do it again right now.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
Now, if you're ready to start making money on the internet by learning from one of the world's leading experts, then you need to go to www.freekickstartvideos.com. When you go to this website, you'll get 40 different free videos that you can watch right now on your computer. You'll receive over 100 resources you need to know about if you want to be successful on the internet. You'll see samples of all the kinds of websites Tom uses. You'll get a complete listing and explanation of all the possible streams of internet income, and you can register for a free internet marketing mini course. Tom is an expert at teaching you how to make money on the internet. I know because I've attended one of his seminars, and I've been to Tom's retreat center and heard his computer go ka-ching all day long. And I've personally been coached by Tom. He is the real deal. Take the first step now to making money on the internet by going to the website at the bottom of the screen. I want to thank you for watching this edition of Leading Experts. Have a great day.
For information on becoming a guest on this show, please call Dr. Jeff Hawkins.